The media, television, radio, print media, internet, and email play a significant part in spreading information on sustainable sanitation and water management and awareness raising. They enable to influence and change public opinion and behavior on issues. This can lead to public pressure on the local policy actors and can indirectly influence decision makers as well. Furthermore, the media can play a role as an advocacy tool. Here, we will focus on print media, especially posters and flyers. Advantages: reach wide, evidence, easy to produce, cheap to produce. Disadvantages: mostly one-way medium, usually no participation, little slogan, picture and need to have a huge impact. Media campaign as a tool to influence both the public opinion and policy makers. As the media are a part of the life of the many people, they can give a basis for public discussion and the reconsidering of norms. Case studies show that the media can have an immense educating impact on the public opinions and behavior. Also, the media can influence the decision makers indirectly. Summarizes, the media are useful for the following reasons: change public attitudes and behaviors, recruit alliance among the public and decision makers, raise money for your case, influence decision maker opinion leaders. Main shoulder and target group of the center and aims is to spread information and raise awareness of SSYWM and so change people's attitudes. Your target group are the people in rural and urban areas who have know a few information about the topic. Posters and flyers can be produced by almost everyone. Even the smallest NGO might have a printer of somebody who can draw well and thus have the capacity to produce posters, as they are easy to develop and cheap and made of to spread information.
Why to choose posters and flyers medium that your target? Posters and flyers are easy to influence the public opinion because they can reach one specific audience. The involvement of the public will increase according to this, and posters and flyers can have a direct effect on the public active and behavior. An eye-catching poster or flyer with strong visualization, though is not necessary. Net words on it. They can hence enrich little of their poster flyers and contain an address of website or email address where people of find more information. How to plan a media campaign. The following 6 steps are the main ones for developing media campaign. 1. Define your audience. Whom do you want to reach? What your message? Do you know and how? Put your audience to select effective and channel of communication. 2. Set clear offer. What is your overgoing? Do your plans it while other activity and plans? 3. Define channels and ways for communication. What channel is the best of for your target? Designate information to television, radio, poster, and casting. 4. Identity effective message. Have you chosen a message for your audience that has the right message content. Does the message have the right tone? 5. Implement your campaign. It must clear what company is carried what for your long wide. What intensity? When we tap into select media, have you established work plan, define time required. 6. Evaluate for your campaign. Is your campaign effective? Can you see change in law or attitudes? Adware, letters, or iPhone games? Or question of topic.
Okay, this is things to consider before applying posters and flyers. Fast, chic, block body. Use the appropriate means to achieve the objective using the posters, flyers, radio, TV, and internet. That the posters and flyers have the appropriate messages, slogan, and representative images. Be careful with the material that is presented. You have to give understanding to what is presented. The flyer or poster must have impact. If there is educational material, you must express your message corresponding to the topic. Posters and flyers are usually a one-way way. Consider how the poster will be created, color, shape, size, etc. Make sure people know who is talking to them. The distribution of the brochures where they will be placed. To take into account the garbage generated by the roll of the flyers. Design principles and ideas for posters and flyers. Posters and flyers must be personalized with particular message and approaches, depending on what your target is. The message must be clear. You have to interpret questions like what, when, where, why, and how. Short information. Emphasize benefits of your problem. Without much text, only the most important. A short and memorable slogan. Uniformity in the design and logos in the campaign. The poster must be of interpretation, discussion, and creative thinking. Promotional awareness posters should be very eye-catching and memorable. Visualize the result of the behavior change. Anime figures are generally for children. Educational posters have a lot of information, but are generally not very helpful in raising awareness. It just needs to be provided with an adequate supply of durable educational materials. Applicability. The benefit of the posters: they can be used in schools, in universities, courses on the street, in rural and urban areas. Everyone can view your information. What is an advertising spot? An space is typically referred to as an AD spot, typically 30 seconds or 60 seconds, used on television and radio. It's important to understand both the format and the medium to ensure that you effectively reach your audience. Radio advertising. They are the announcements that are destined to reach a sector of the population. Advertisers can select how many times they want to be heard during the day. The most common hours are in the day. In the afternoon between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. They are the most expensive, and the night ones are generally cheaper. Television advertising. Television commercials are also more expensive to produce more than radio commercial and require more wholly design. They run at a specific time during specific programs. Print time advertising is at 6 p.m. and 2 p.m. and these points can be very expensive. Only video advertising. There are commercials in the new media. Only video sharing sites like YouTube offer the ability to put advertisements within the videos on their sites. They are much more responsibly priced. Although you still have to spend money on actual AD production. Local cable advertising. These advertising spaces are like those that will work on satellite or network television, but can only be seen in a specific local area. This type of advertising spot is ideal for a marketing company. Prices are generally much lower than national advertisements, and production levels need to not be as high. Thank you.